And the theme for this year's National HIV Testing Day is Test Your Way, Do It Today. And that's exactly what we're here to do.
Today we're going to be using the Alere deterrent. The Clearview versus this one is actually going to be the Clearview. If you had sex within 90 days of taking your test, that test will not be able to pick up if you transmitted the virus itself. Because the virus has two stages, antibody and antigens. Do you know the difference between the two?
I do not.
So what the difference between the two is that we are able to determine if the virus is within your bloodstream or if it's connected to your white blood cells, because that's where the virus targets. I'm going to go ahead and take your left hand. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and prick. Are you feeling nervous or are you feeling anxious?
Feeling fine.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to actually be aiming, because a little bit of anatomy today is that for those who are very calm, dehydrated, I aim for the finger that actually has the main vein inside of it. Okay. So I can get a promise prick, okay? So I'm going to be poking you very similar to how your last test was, or for those of us who are not familiar, we can go ahead and just compare it to like blood sugar test for diabetics, okay? I'm going to go ahead and wipe off the first drop. Just let me know at any point in time if I'm applying too much pressure. If you're feeling dizzy, please let me know and I can go ahead and get you a water, okay? Okay. Okay. Well, you are very hydrated. Like I was mentioning, if I'm applying too much pressure, if you're feeling dizzy, please let me know.
Doing good, thank you.
So maybe a lot of blood.
So about how much do you usually have to take per test?
You see this little black line on my capillary? That much blood. So what's going to happen is I'm going to go ahead and drop it into our sample kit to collect everything. We'll go ahead and throw everything away. I'm going to wipe you up. This is a chase buffer. It's a chemical that's going to push everything through, so this is actually going to be pushing all of the collection sample to go to the culture and the control. By the time it reaches here, a red line is going to show, but it's not going to determine your HIV status itself, okay? So I can go ahead and take your left hand and I'm going to go ahead and bandage you up, okay? Okay. But aside from that, collection, it's super fast and easy. And there you have it. It's as simple as that. My test all done, and for me, the results all clear. We'd like to give big ups to the Department of Public Health as well as Gala and West Care Pacific for getting involved in this year's HIV Testing Day. Issa, back to you.